This is question 20 from exercise 1.4 in Project Maths 3A. We have to solve for x and y in the following equations. So we have 2 times x minus 5 equals 3y, and 2x plus 1 all over 5 plus x plus y all over 2 is equal to 1. Now, these are simultaneous equations, but they're not presented very conveniently for us to work with. So we're going to tidy them up. So if we call the top one equation 1, we call the bottom one equation 2, just so we can follow along what we're doing, and we'll tidy them up first before we try to solve them. So in equation 1 we're going to have to multiply out the brackets. 2 times x is going to be 2x, and 2 times minus 5 is going to be minus 10, and that's still going to be equal to 3y. But we prefer to have these presented with x, then y, then our equals, and then a constant. So we're going to move the 3y over and the minus 10 over the equals. So we're going to end up with 2x minus 3y is equal to 10. And that's going to be our new equation 1. Now for equation 2, we're going to have to get rid of the fractions. And the easiest way to get rid of fractions in a situation like this is to multiply every term in the equation by the lowest common multiple of the numbers on the bottom of the fractions, by the lowest common multiple of the denominators. So the lowest common multiple of 5 and 2 is 10. So we're going to go 10 times 2x plus 1 all over 5 plus 10 times x plus y all over 2 equals 10 times 1. And be careful when you do this to not forget to add on the, to do whatever you multiply the left hand side by, to multiply the right hand side by as well. That's an easy mistake to make. From here, we're going to do a little division. So 10 divided by 5 leaves 2 behind, and 10 divided by 2 leaves 5 behind. So what we're actually going to get after this is going to be 2 times 2x plus 1 plus 5 times x plus y is equal to 10. Now we're going to multiply these brackets out to tidy it up a bit. So we get 4x plus 2 plus 5x plus 5y is equal to 10. And we're going to keep our x's and y's to the left and pull over our numbers to the other side. So 4x plus 5x is 9x. That's going to be plus 5y. And it's going to be equal to 10 minus 2. So we're going to get 9x plus 5y is equal to 8. And that's our new equation 2. So now, just to make this easier for ourselves so we can follow along a bit better, we're going to write them one above the other. So equation 1, we have 2x minus 3y equals 10. And for equation 2, we have 9x plus 5y equals 8. Now we want to get the number in front of both of the x's or both of the y's to match. And then we also want them to have different signs. So the easiest way to do this now would be if we try and match the y's. So we're going to multiply equation 1 by 5, and we're going to multiply equation 2 by 3. And that's going to give us a minus 15y on the top and a plus 15y on the bottom. So we multiply equation 1 by 5, we get 10x minus 15y is equal to 50. And if we multiply the bottom by 3, we get 27x plus 15y is equal to 24. Now we can draw a line across, and we're going to add everything down. So 10x plus 27x is 37x. Minus 15y plus 15y is 0. And 50 plus 24 is 74. So we have 37x equal to 74, which means x is equal to 74 over 37. So x is equal to 2. Now we can take our value for x here, and we're going to put that back into either of our equations, equation 1 or equation 2, to get our value for y. So I'm going to put it into equation 2. So we're going to get 9 times 2, because we already have a value for x, so it's not 9x anymore, plus 5y is equal to 8. That's going to be 18 plus 5y equals 8. So we're going to get 5y equals 8 minus 18. We're going to get 5y equals minus 10. And so I'm running out of space for it, so it's going to move up to here. So we were at 5y equals minus 10, which means y equals minus 10 divided by 5. So y is equal to minus 2. And then we underline both of our answers just to make sure that no one misses them. And that is that.